Hey y'all, just a quick update. Wanted to thank y'all for all the fish suggestions. Had a lot of really good ideas from y'all. Been looking them up. Had some awesome ones named off, and I'm still considering a lot of them. But I wanted to go ahead and give an update because I did stop by my local fish store, and just like a drug addict stopping by his corner dealer, I had to leave with some. I couldn't help myself. So I am still planning on, maybe getting some of the ones suggested me. Still thinking about maybe doing some discus. I know the tank's pretty much, maybe, possibly already overstocked. But the good thing is, before everyone starts screaming at me, hey, you got too many fish, my local fish shop's got this awesome deal where one Tuesday every month you can actually bring in any fish that have either outgrown your tank, or you've decided, for whatever reason you don't want anymore, you want to swap out, whatever. As long as they're healthy, doing good, you can bring them in and the store will buy them back from you. So they have a bunch of large tanks. They got people who are always looking for adult fish, who are impatient, don't want to take the time for them to grow out, all kinds of stuff. So it's actually a pretty awesome deal. So if later on I decide, hey, maybe I want those discus, or some of those other large fish like I was planning on, or some of the many suggestions I've been getting from y'all, I can go ahead and swap some of these smaller schooling fish out. So my addiction can worsen. But anyway, what I wanted to update you on, some of the fish I did add. I went in and one of the other things they do, the second Tuesday every month, they have buy one, get one for 2 cents. And I just couldn't resist. I have so many rainbows in here already. I went in and they had these, they're called Marcy rainbows. And they had 4 pretty much adult size rainbows in there. So I went ahead, and here's one of them. Went ahead and grabbed all 4 of them. You see those guys? I figured some of the same kind of coloration as my Boesemans, but different pattern. So I thought those would be a nice addition. And then also another interesting one, the black ruby barbs. Now what's kind of neat about these guys is right now they're ugly as all hell. So if you're looking at this and thinking, why would you throw these in here? They're tiny, they're real dull looking. This one's got a little bit of color, but they're tiny, they're kind of dull looking, they're ugly. I've actually gone in the store 5 or 6 times now and walked by these things, every time, thought nothing of them. Thought they looked kind of like an ugly tiger barb. Well, I was talking to a lady in there and was, kind of showing her my tank, a picture of my tank, and she saw I had the tiger barbs, and she said, well, if you like tiger barbs, you got to come look at our large planet tank, which they have full of the adult fish that I was talking about that people bring in. Well, they have adult versions of these black ruby barbs, and they basically look like a they kind of got the same body shape as a tiger barb, but they're huge. They're like 5 times the size of a tiger barb, and the ones they had were almost solid black with kind of a purple, kind of reddish purple hue to them. They're very pretty. So I went ahead and grabbed a school of them. I'm hoping, it doesn't take too long for them to grow out. I'm hoping within the next year they'll kind of grow out. But they're probably a good 4 inches from tip to tip, and probably a good 2, maybe 3 inches around. I mean, they're pretty good sized fish, but I think they'll look pretty awesome in here. But anyway, I went ahead and also got, they had 2 adult size Boesemani rainbows. Oops. Yeah, there I go, scaring all my little friends here. But yeah, they also had 2 adult size Boesemani rainbows in there, so I went ahead and grabbed them up because all my other ones I bought as juveniles, and it's taken about a year and a half or so for them to get up to adult size, so I figured, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and grab them now and get the growing out of the way. So anyway, so the tank is getting pretty full.